Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardin the Magician. You guys have to excuse me. My voice may sound a little bit as this cold progresses. But I've been taking a lot of natural, holistic remedies, so I don't feel too bad. Um, I'm just gonna give you guys this one really quick. I didn't really want to spend too much time on it. Um, well, first of all, stay blessed and highly favored, collective. Whenever this video is reaching you, please stay prayed up. Um, you can like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up if this brings you any clarity. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm really not feeling that well. Anyway, so this has something to do with. Well, my question before I threw the cards was again, show me what's behind the mask. What are they hiding? What's coming towards the collective? Show me. Yeah, well, that was the question, right? Yeah, what's being hidden and what's behind their mask? Show the collective what's being hidden and what's behind the mask of their true enemy. So, what I got is, first of all, this was some kind of group that you came up against, and it's giving that that major past conflict that you made it out of. The cycle just before this one, whatever that 2024, however we started all this at the beginning of the year, I don't know if you guys will remember, but it's giving that conflict that you came out of that led you onto the path that you're on now, where you're having all the supreme spiritual enlightenment and you're getting to step onto your life's path and finally do what you came here to do. Okay, that last major cycle that you stepped out of before you really started to ascend and elevate and get on your path. I see you were dealing with a group. You and them, you might have been friends. You guys might have spent a lot of time together, a lot of conversations about how you want to build towards the future and different types of hopes and dreams that you guys have. Seeing a very social atmosphere centered around, again, the future goals and where this group could potentially go in the future. Now, we already know this didn't work out. This whatever happened, right? Now this group was at least 4 people. I'm seeing 3, but 4 at the maximum. The core part, the essential core part of the group consisted of at least 4 members, or there are 4 people involved in this situation, because it's giving it's giving third party. You got the Empress in reverse here, 3 swords, ace and a 2, that's another 3, and it's all clarified by 1 4. You see what I'm saying? Was that 10 11 2 again? So 1 2 3 3 3 4. Something here about that. Anyway, the main person now, though, the main orchestrator, and you may know who this person is. I want to say this is your main antagonist, but this person is like, they're hiding. Even in the ether, this person is hiding, shuffling, shape-shifting their energy. They're trying to not be seen at all costs. So it's also giving, again, a lot of deception. Somebody did something. I'm going to say they were caught, but they may still be trying to cover it up, sweep it under the rug. Again, a lot of lumpy rugs in 2025. A lot of lumpy rugs. Too much getting swept under the rug. Listen, you can't even go to somebody's house and find somewhere to sit down right now. You're swimming in the rug. Anyway, the main person involved in this, because I see how back then they tried to block all your opportunities, block your love life. It basically tried to throw all your prosperity and material plans for the future, again, in the reverse. They tried to distort that, have you living in heartbreak, and love bomb you constantly to keep you in a state of confusion. And I see that they did all of this under the guise of the 4 of Pentacles. They tried to hold you in that cycle. Now, this is all energetically. Some of it may have been done physically, but I can tell you, basically, energetically, they tried to kill you. Okay, I'm gonna leave that on the table. Not gonna take it off. If you were to put this much work onto someone in the physical realm, in the 3D realm, this would be an assassination attempt. You would kill this person. You would you would get rid of them at the end of whatever this was. They'd either be finished or you'd get rid of them. Right? This is an energetic setup. So you had at least four people going along with whatever this was. But they made a mistake. You're coming out as the sun. Again, we discussed this, divine's essential worker. You're coming out as the healed inner child, right? You have clarity. You are the embodiment of clarity and happiness and fulfillment and all these things in the eyes of the divine. So whatever they were doing, it wasn't going to work. This seemed like something that you had to go through to, again, it's like you had to get your degree, or you had to get that flag, that banner, that you had to get a hold of that thing that says, okay, I've been through this. And like now, again, it's like a rite of passage. Believe it or not, divine was with you the whole time and was not going to let you slip completely into the under. But whoever these people are, they did try to put a lot of work on you, working on your heart, working on your opportunities, working on your future plans, working on your love life. And again, love bombing you constantly to keep you in a state of confusion, to make you think that, a lot of gaslighting. And again, four pentacles, four people, I'm just catching that now. Yeah, four people all on squares. Everyone's on a corner, you're in the middle, and they're all making sure that they maneuver around you correctly to keep you trapped. Didn't work. So either way, we already know the story. Collective, you're an earth angel. You busted out of that. Divine definitely helped you, but you did your part too. Co-creation, you busted out of that. Now, in the modern time, what seems to be happening is now, literally, these people could be losing their minds. Again, their identity. When they look in the mirror now, they have a hard time accepting who they are. There's a disconnect between them and who they see in the mirror. Again, even if people around them don't notice it, they may not even fully notice it. But whoever it is, the main person involved, I don't know, the rest of the group seems scattered, but they're not going to get far. I'll tell you why in a second. But whoever this main person is, they're losing touch with who they are slowly. Okay? I don't know even if this person knows. This person may not know that. They might take this as like, oh, well, I'm angry, or because this person's ego is crumbling at the same time as they're losing. I'm hearing losing my religion, trying to keep this person, and they don't know what they're doing. They've said too much and potentially maybe not said enough. I don't know. They're going through a lot. They're losing their mind and their ego is crumbling. But at the same time, they're trying to... Oh, I posted that today. I just realized. Oh, where was that? This is ego and... What was that I said? I have the perfect analogy for this. I even said this today. Wow, I'm just remembering now. Give me just 1 second. I'm about to pull this up off the post. No. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Low self-esteem and like an inflated ego. And okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the person, because that's what I was saying in the post. I'm like, somebody is feeling the pain behind the curtain and it's not going to stop. And they know it's their fault. That's what I'm saying. Divine is working on this person in a different way. Now, I don't know if maybe they're making this person go low, but maybe Divine is not going to let them go fully into the undertow. But it seems to be very upset with what was done here. Okay, this is an energetic spanking. This is punishment. This is punishment. This person's wheels are slowly coming off the track, and it's like they're hurt and they're trying to move with an inflated ego. Again, this person they're unraveling. They're going into the shambles. Not only that, they could be experiencing like a lot of depression, a lot of fatigue, a lot of I just can't do it today. Okay, a lot of low energy levels, and a lot of thinking about what was done, thinking about this group, thinking about all the puppeteering. It's really messing with this person's mind. They're starting to lose like sight of who they really are. This person might think it's just anger or depression or whatever. No, that's the wheels coming undone. When this person comes out of this, they may think they're the same, but their interactions with people are going to be when they leave them, they're gonna be like, yo, what happened to such and such, yo? Something wrong with them. They kind of off. Like this person is losing touch with reality here. Okay. Because everything that was done to you, it seems like now divine has engineered a reversal, a return to sender on this person. Now this person's opportunities are being seriously affected. Their love life is being seriously affected. All their plans in the material are scattered, and they're living in fearfulness, and they don't know what to do, and they're feeling angry and bitter. And I'm going to leave this on the table. There's some element of, I said this before, after you left, whatever this is, this person slept around a lot. They did not do any healing. They tried to replace you immediately, potentially night after night after night. I don't know. But a lot of sleeping around here, right? And that's what I'm saying. Now the confusion, I'm telling you, the mind is, this person's got other people's, this person has the attachments of other people's energy on them, and they're dealing with what they did to you and how guilty they feel about it. I feel like this group is scattered and abandoning each other. So this person's mostly, because that's what I'm saying, there's a lot of time spent alone right now. This person, their energy levels are low, their heart's broken, and now they're constantly being love bombed by suitors that they don't like. And the divine is now keeping them in the Four of Pentacles in the sense that he's holding them in this cycle. So whatever they did is, and again, that's part of the wheels. This person knows. It's like they're going off the list of what they did to you, and they can see the parallels. They know that this is exactly what's happening to them now is exactly what they tried to trap you in. And this person, but you see, this person worked in a group, so it made a little bit more sense. It's like, okay, I know me, person one, person two, and person three. This person doesn't see anything around them. They're just, everything is falling apart around them, and they're just trapped. They're being slowly, energetically backed into a corner, and that energetic corner is turning into a physical corner. Like I said, this person is dealing with low energy levels, and if they can get out of bed in the morning to boil an egg, I will be shocked. I will be shocked. Because this person is hurting. So the main person that went against you right now is suffering, it looks like, collective, badly. And they're all alone, and it looks like, and that's what I'm saying. I just gotta have faith. I feel like divine won't totally destroy a person. This has to be also part of their learning lesson. But I don't like this. Again, this hamster wheel is not steady. Having low self-esteem and inflated ego and a lack of identity, because it just starts out like that, right? So, and we already know, okay, let's say this happened in 2024. So let's say your transition started in early 2025, right? So this person spent pretty much the end of last year and the whole beginning of this year sleeping around and doing a bunch of who knows what. And now they're confused and egomaniac and no, you continue that cycle for 2 years, you're going insane. You see what I'm saying? Now this is, you try to suppress all that to make yourself seem normal, and that's when you appear on the scene and people are like, yo, something definitely wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? So this person doesn't realize that they're slowly slipping into insanity. That's the concerning part here. That's the concerning part here. So let's get a little bit more present energy out, and I'm gonna call. This is gonna be a really short one. I only got 7 cards out here and 2. Well, this is astrology, but oh man, see, this is what I'm saying. Now they're bitter, and they're in the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords reverse. So they wanna. This person's losing their mind. I'm telling you, this person is going completely bat. SHITE. Crazy, insane. Again, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm telling you, High Priestess reverse. Divine is hitting them. Because the Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of all their cards. So if I read it as a 5 of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, High Priestess reverse, Ace of Pentacles is basically divine saying, yeah, this person's gonna lose their mind. Now they're so focused on you. They're also focused on like what's coming out from behind that veil. They're starting to see that, oh, divine is doing this to me. Like, what? This person can't believe it. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse is the first card in their spread. So it's basically saying, divine is basically saying, because he's the sun and he's the high priestess reverse here. He's letting them know what's going on. And he's basically saying, yeah, go back and reread the first 5 cards, which was, again, this person is getting a return to sender where they're losing all their opportunities, their love. That's how it starts. It starts with them getting an Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then everything falls apart after that. Well, all of this is contained in the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Your future plans, your heart rate, all of this is the golden opportunity. It's like a present. It's wrapped up in one. The divine is saying, go back and unwrap that present. That's what I'm saying. And that's landing on the 4 of Pentacles. He's holding them in that cycle like a chokehold. He's letting it go round and around and around and around. And this person now, again, they're the 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. They're watching you. They're focused on whatever it is you're doing. And still, like I said, inflated ego, talking ish, like this is something to do. Meanwhile, they know they're dealing with all of this behind the curtain or in front of the curtain. Who knows? This person's insane. They don't know what's what. 5 of Swords, they want to bring more conflict. They want to bring more malice. They're thinking about how to do it. They're 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, they're communicating to somebody about it. If not, they're just talking to themselves. And this is what I'm trying to say. With this High Priestess reverse right here, again, I wouldn't put it past them. And with all this energy work that they tried to do on you, I wouldn't put it past this person as being a dark practitioner. Again, using some type of divination or going to see with this Ace of Pentacles reverse, they could have paid somebody. They could have paid somebody to throw cards on you. They'd be broke now, though. They'd be broke. But again, it's giving some form of seeing behind the veil. Yeah, situation overworked and now somebody's PO'd. Who is this? Okay, yeah, I get that. I feel like this could be you. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Moon, King of Pentacles. You've got things going on in secret that you're not talking about. Things are going good for you. Again, you're with the divine. You're the Sun, Ace of Wands, Moon, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, well, they go round and round and round and round on that karma wheel. You go round and round and round and round on that dharma wheel. This person's getting the eight of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, King of Swords reverse. They are mad. And again, King of Swords reverse. Adulterous and cruel. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sleeping around, trying to replace you. Trying to get up on top of or up under somebody every other night. Like 8 nights in a week, but it's only 7. They was trying to do 8 nights in a week. And this really rocked this person's psyche. It really messed with them. When they close their eyes, they see all those people that they've been sleeping with for the last how many months. Maybe they cut it out now, but either way, it doesn't matter. This person, with all the effery they've been doing, it looks like for the last 2 years, and then you get in the way, and now you're in this sun energy, and they're spiraling down. I'm telling you, this person is going crazy. If you see whoever this is, if you know who this is, and you see them, I'm telling you, they're gonna look absolutely insane. Underlining background energy, and this is gonna be crazy because somewhere and this person keeps coming out. Somewhere in the midst of all this, you got somebody coming toward you, a counterpart. The Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. And you're the King of Pentacles here. So again, I'm trying to tell you that this is all some type of learning lesson that the divine is setting up. I'm trying to tell you. And and Chariot from the first deck. So somebody is coming towards you. This person's getting 10 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles. They're getting a painful permanent ending to which what's left of them will be thrown out to the wolves. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that one there. Hope it brought you some clarity. I didn't want to get too deep on the counterpart thing, but yeah, there's like somebody in the background that either knows about all this or is watching you go through this or something, someone you talk to, and that's your person again too. That's the droid you're looking for. That person knows a little bit about this, and they want to come in. Maybe not for this, because we've seen a bunch of other reasons why, but they know about this too. They're there. they're in here somewhere watching or hearing about this or knowing about this. So I'm gonna leave that one there. Hope it brought you some clarity. And yeah, I mean, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Definitely had fun.